tonight at 7:30. I recorded this message following the shepherd through your doors of destiny. About, we just call it follow me. This thing was just a really a revelatory prophetic word. So join me tonight at 7:30. But I was sharing with Christy this morning about the mystery of counting down of the Omer and spiritual results. And she said to me, she said, you need to go out and share this. So I'm just going to take a few minutes and I want to share with you why it's kind of hot off the press, so to say. Okay, so first of all, the counting down of the Omer is 50 days of wisdom. So go ahead in the comments and say wisdom. That's the key. This is a time where there is a revelatory wisdom, knowledge, and understanding visitation of the Lord that's coming to us, okay? And so we all just went through Passover, okay? And I've made three little people here, and all three of us go to the Passover, okay? So we're all there at Passover, and what did we have to do? We had to show, right? We had to show up, and then we had to say, and we had to make the decrees, okay? And then we sowed our seed, and then we are saved, okay? We get delivered, and we get saved from our enemies. The blood is on the door, and so what Passover is all about is being saved by the blood of the Lamb. Then we have 50 days preparing for Pentecost, or in Hebrew, Shavuot, and that's for empowerment. So we're saved by the blood and we're empowered. So what happens is once you're saved from the slavery, that repositions you for a promotion. Go ahead in the comments and say promotion. And so you've got this 50-day period right here where you have to make adjustments when you're saved by the plan. So one of the things, if you ever notice when Jesus says he sends them out 2 by 2, why does he do that? Because Jesus understood Jewish law. In Jewish law, you need to send people out 2 by 2 because one has to testify and one has to agree. So when he sends you out, and then of course we read in the New Testament, unless 2 or 3 agree, there is no power. Okay, so let's say we have our 3 stick people here, and they go to the Passover. They show up, they say, they sow, and they're saved by the blood of the Lamb. Now we have 50 days where they're empowered. So where is the mystery of this? What is the God doing? Let me give you a prophetic word right now. The prophetic word right now is the Lord is gathering the architects. Okay? Who are the architects? The architects are the ones, according to Habakkuk 2, that have made the vision, did the goals to grow by, and not only wrote their goals, but have all sorts of prophetic insights for designs, plans, and action steps that need to be taken. So this is a gift. This is where like words of knowledge, words of understanding, the architect comes, prophetic, seers, this group has come together. But what happens in the 50 days of the counting down of the Omer is the Lord gathers them to the builders. And the builders are the ones that actually help fund. They help do the heavy lifting and the working. And these two, what the Lord wants to do in the 50 days is he brings them. Here's the architect right here. Okay. And what they do is they grab hands and they come in agreement. And so they become those who testify and those agree and those who overcome. So now what does Satan do? Satan goes, wait a minute. I don't like this because if these two come in agreement, they're going to get spiritual results. And spiritual results are the most demanding thing right now because there's fear being released from the pit of hell. And so how do you overcome fear? By the blood of the Lamb and the results, the word of our testimony to testify. So in our story here, the third person is the discourager. And what happens is the naysayer, the discourager, he likes to come and get up right in the big middle of these two guys here and start speaking negative things. Okay, the discourager comes, and what he tries to do is steal time, vision, and separate these two. Because if these two, if the architect, the one with the plan, and those with the ability to build, if he can keep them separated, guess what? No results. So we get the no results. And that's what the enemy is looking for. He's looking for no results. So we have 50 days, and this is a prophetic word for you. The Lord is laying, he's building relationship between architects, those with visions and plans and strategies, and builders, those that actually know how to organize, build, and equip and finance things. These two are becoming partners, and beware of the discourager. We have 50 days. So what happens in the 50 days of the counting down of the Omer? The 50 days of the counting down of the Omer is to lay down 50 days of foundation. That would be integrity. That would be value systems, habits, patterns, culture, and agreement of what the architect has written, and a timetable and accountability of the builder. So anyway, that's my word for you today. Please like, follow, and share, and join our group on YouTube if you can. It's just a few dollars a month, and get prophetic words like this. So anyway, it's time to count down the Omer. We have 50 days of wisdom. We went to Passover. We showed up. We said, we made decrees. We sowed, and we're saved. Now we have Passover. We're saved by the blood of the Lamb. We're preparing for 50 days of Pentecost, where the fire of God came because they were in one accord in one place. Jewish law says you need two people to testify and agree. The architects need to come with their Habakkuk 2 plans. The builders need to come with their provision, wisdom, and knowledge. Those who have been trusted with the talents and God blessed and multiply, they'll come together with the architects. Stay free and beware of the discouragers. Give them no room. And in this 50 days, let the Lord pour a foundation in your heart that is strong enough to carry your double doors of destiny in Yeshua's mighty name. God bless you. I'll see you tonight, 7:30. So follow me in the Father's heart.